Hi guys, welcome to another 100 book challenge video with Melissa. Today we're going to be doing books 43 through 47, so we're nearly at 50 books already for this year. Yay! I might make it to 200 instead of 100. So the first book we read, I'm still reading lots of graphic novels, so the first book I read is How to Understand Israel in 60 Days or Less. This is another travelogue, quite a serious one actually. It's about the author's trip to Israel. You get these things called the birthright trip that allows you to go to Israel to explore the history and find out your Jewish heritage. And this is what the character did. She wanted to go there to understand more about the conflict in Israel that's going and actually make her mind up about it. So it's all about her journey there. It is a very, very heavy book for history and for dialogue. There's a lot of ideas floating in this book and lots of people with different viewpoints expressed in here, and it's just a very interesting read. Until I read Jerusalem, a book I read earlier this year for the book challenge, I didn't really know that much about the conflict in Israel, so I'm become a little bit interested in it. This one was not as easy to read as Jerusalem, unfortunately. This was a much harder book to read. It just didn't have very much humor to it. It was a very serious book, and I wasn't expecting that when I picked it up. I thought it was going to be about the same vein as the Guy Delisle ones I'd read previous, so a little bit disappointed with that. I wouldn't say it's the best book I've read this year. I'd give it a 2 out of 5 stars, but I think if you're looking for a book to kind of explain what's going on in Israel and you want to know more about it, this is a good one to kind of give you an introduction to, because it tells you a lot about the history and a lot about what the different sides are actually fighting over. So it's a good book. Okay, the next one I read is called This One Summer. This is an award-winning book. This is a great book. It's all about two friends that meet up every summer and them kind of growing up and kind of starting to grow apart a little bit. So the main character's mother has lost a baby the year before, and she's struggling with that a bit, so she's a bit distant. So it's about her kind of bonding with her friend the whole time, but also them starting to grow up, them wanting to watch more adult movies, lots of horror movie elements in here. So they watch things like Friday the 13th and Jaws, and they're not quite prepared for it because they're still little kids. Also kind of like first crushes on the guy at the shop nearby and stuff like that. I thought it was a really fun book, and I really like the illustrations and how the characters look in them. I think they look quite realistic, and they all have a different look to them. I love some of the illustrations. It's just so cool. But yeah, I found this to be a really fun one about just two friends' summer together. They're growing up. So I thought this was a really nice one to read. Quite enjoyed it. I'd give it a 4 out of 5. It's one of the better graphic novels I have read this year, so really enjoyed that one. So This One Summer. Next one I read is the Amateur Astronomer's Journal, just a small one this time. I actually ended up looking on Etsy and realizing I could get graphic novels on Etsy, so I've purchased a bunch. And this is probably the favorite of the ones I purchased. It's just a lovely little book. It's very, very short, but the illustration in it are just wonderful, and it's just a nice little story. It's about someone that's just working too hard, and they go and they decide to get their telescope out because that's something they enjoyed when they were younger, and go look at the planets. And it's just a very nice little story, makes you happy when you read it. I'd give it a 4 out of 5. It's a great little graphic novel, very short, can read it in about 10 minutes, but it is made me cheered up, so that's what a good book should do. So that was a great one. Another one I read, this is another Etsy purchase, is Big in Japan. So this is another travelogue. You know, guys, I love my travelogues, especially Japanese ones, about someone's trip to Japan. So just some of the different things they did, some of the places they went, like doing karaoke, going to the beach, meeting Japanese characters, just fun little stuff like that, going to a friend's wedding, all sorts of cool stuff. very much enjoyed this one as well. Has a really cool picture in the back of the girl attacking Godzilla. Thought it was a really cool book. But you can pick this one up on Etsy. It was real cheap. I'm just enjoying reading some like really independent books at the moment. And the last one I read is Japan Bonanza Express. So this one here, it came in this really pretty cover, and then you have the actual title page inside. This is another Etsy purchase, but the illustrations are just really, really pretty, and I like all the color on it. It's just so colorful, this one. It's got little illustrations about their journey going to different places. It's very short. You aren't going to get a lot out of one of these little short books, but sometimes they're just nice to look at. And with these kinds of things, this just reminds me about my own trip to Japan. So it just makes me really happy to read them and just be reminded of things I did or saw when I was there. If you haven't went to Japan already, these are really good kind of books to pick up to just find out more about Japan, about things you might be interested in as well. So that was another really good one. So that is my 50 book challenge books up to book number 47. This one would be. I've really still been enjoying reading graphic novels, so I'm going to continue with it. At the moment, I've got loads to read. As I said in the video I filmed in London, I grabbed a whole bunch more, so I haven't even started to do these because most of the ones I've been doing have been library books, trying to get through them. So if you want to see more book reviews, guys, please subscribe to my channel. I am running a giveaway at the moment, so I will put that link just below. So if you'd like to enter, it is a worldwide giveaway, and I will be giving away a book, my own, in the box, along with some other nerdy goodies. So please go have a look, see if it's something you're interested in, and follow the instructions to get involved in the giveaway. I have been growing subscribers. Thank you everybody that's subscribed right now, and everybody that's been watching my videos. It's been really nice to have your support, trying new things with these. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Bye!